afternoon everyone, it's Rachel here with Whatever Wednesday. Today we're working on this journal. I did work on them a few weeks ago. I have three. This one in particular is spoken for. I'll just give you the measurements. I don't know if someone asked me, sorry, just ate my lunch, for this one or one of the Medieval Mirage ones. This one is 7 inches by 10.25 inches high. And I just want to try and get it over the line. So I'm going to pull out a lot of the stuff that we've been making. It's really not quite enough to finish the journal, unfortunately, I don't think. But I have a whole lot of things that have been made over the last few weeks. So let's just have a look and see what we would like to put in this pocket. I think I'll keep that for something else. I think I might like this one. I really do love that. Okay, so let's get started. There's probably multiple things I need to be doing. Now we did this yesterday. That could slide in there. Like I might be I can't remember where this one is at. I need to add, I don't know if I need to add, oh no, I've added some pull outs. No, that was one of my extendable pages. Anyway, we'll just see as we go what needs to happen. That's a big one. Let's put the big ones over here. I've just sort of turned the camera on and started. I'm loving these colors, which is why I'm sort of thinking I'm going to put that one there. So quite often for me, it's when I'm choosing, that's already got like that's not actually a pocket. It's a floating pocket. And it's got a, what do you call it? Straw paper card in there. Okay, this is a top tuck, so I'm going to just put all of my little tags over here, and then tall journal cards. Don't need the stapler. Well, I don't think so. Okay, small tags, medium journal cards. Oh, I think I might put that in there. Medium. Oh, this is a writing spot. How cute is that? I love that. And that's a bigger journal card. These all over here. Now, what I could put in here is something like that. And I'm thinking I'm going to like these colours. Yes. Or was it a bit too blendy? I think it's a bit too blendy. What about this? Because then that matches that. And it's not quite, oh yes, not quite as blendy. Now here, I haven't done any of my envelopes for a while. Let me see if I've got any of the ones that, Steffi painstakingly put them together. Do I have any? Just put that on the floor. Oh, I normally have envelopes over here. You see? No, they're all bags. I might have to print up some of my envelopes or see if I've got some printed. I don't think I have any up here. I usually put bundles and things like that. Oh, they're good. I was thinking, of pulling out the stuff, and I thought I can get a few journals done here. And really there wasn't enough stuff. And I'm thinking, what have I been doing? Now that will get included. Something like that. There's a few of those. That one or that one. I'll keep a few out so I can, oh, that one's all, why are they all in together? Did I put them all in there together like that? I don't know. Oh, here's a big journal card. Excuse me while I muck about. And these are also journal cards. I forgot about those. Okay, so there's some more. Okay. So this is just a first round of going through and starting to fill pockets. I also do go through and put in real ephemera. No, I just put one of those. Did I already put one of those in? I did. So I'll put that aside because I've already got one of those. I don't like to have too many repeats. Journal cards. Now that one's lovely. Made that the other day. I think that, and it's the colours. I really like the colours there. Now those I need to remember. A flip out. See, it does need more things happening here. Okay, I'm not going to put that in. That's too matchy-matchy. Something a bit different. What about this? Pretty. All kinds of things flying around here. Okay. Oh, here's a big one. So I'll put a big, too matchy journal card in there. And then maybe a piece of ephemera that just pulls out. Oh, I need to put pockets in there. We'll come back to that. That's a pull out. And here I may put in maybe something a bit smaller. Oh, I like those. These open up. I'm going to put that in there. And then there'll be some ephemera as well. Okay, we might have some sort of tag. And something bigger here. Oh, love those. Oh, let's put a little tag in the back of this as well. I'll put that one in there. It's a bit chunky, like you can take it out. I always recommend it when you, especially my journals, like just take everything out, and then I like the colours, and then as you work in it, put them back in. That's my thoughts. Well, those, yes, that's what I think about it. Oh, I quite like this. It's the colours. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Okay, so I do have enough stuff, I think, to put in the pockets. Oh, I didn't put one of those in. I don't think I finished those. I need to put some writing paper on the back. I think I found them flying around up just on my lower shelf, and I was thinking, oh, I didn't finish them. Oh, that's pretty. Love that. Oh, look at that. Nice. Oh, here we go. I've got two. So I might make something, or one I'm going to put in this. And on the other side, what do I have that's small? Maybe something like that. I did pull out the other one, but I think I might like this one. Yeah, those two are going to go in there. Yes, I like that. And that's already got some things in there, which is good. Oh, here's another one. So there's just so many pockets, and I need to add more. Another one. That is gorgeous. Let's do that one. That's on a piece of Vern. Oh, isn't that pretty? On Vern's coffee dyed patterned paper. Oh, here, and I need to put something across there. So let's do that. Let me choose a tag first, or journal card. I absolutely love that. I think I'll put that there. Oh, I've got those as well, little ones. Okay, too many things. Okay, I'm going to put that in there, and then we're going to have something colourful in front of it. Got a lot of birds. I need to keep a few big ones for the other journals. What about just a cute little tag? Let's see, I made these yesterday. Oh, I like those colours. Okay, so that's going to go in there. I like the colours here, here and there, and I need to put a strip across there. And I think I still have one more pocket to put something in. So let's see, I do have this, although that's similar to that. It's not the same, but it's similar. So, oh, what about if I were to take the lacy part of that? Oh, I do have some stuff here, just a sec. So it takes quite a bit of, I mean, for me the easiest part is putting it all together, and then it takes all the time to sort of finish it all off. Move stuff around. I might have something in here. I think I might have seen something in here, I'm not sure. Oh, so how is everyone today? I just really got cracking right into it. Could use that. Let me see. Oh, I've got doilies here. I'm going to pull some of those out. I always forget to use them and I love them. And then I've got pages. I thought I might have, oh, smaller ones. I thought I might have some strips. Let's just see. No. Okay. That's those. We'll do those in a minute. I think I might put, no, it's not the right colour. That should really be over here in my scraps. Now somewhere here I had a folder with all of those strips in. I'm searching. Here it is. I knew it. This is what I love to put there. These. I think I might just use this first one. Absolutely love that. Am I recording? I think I am. Yes. Aren't you lucky? That's what I want to put there. And I'll wrap it round like a tab. If I don't sit down and do this on camera, it will just drag out on and on and on and on. That's how it is. I'm going to have that going across there. Fold. I think about to there. Yes. And, oh, I might do my snips. Okay. Oh, something was flying around. It was a feather. Not inside, outside my window. Okay. There we go. I've got a few more pockets to fill. So that's going to, oh, I love that now. Really nice. And I'll thumbnail punch that in a second. They'll go there. And let's see, I need something here. I don't want anything. Now I'm finding I've got a lot of big things. I think I'll put that one in there. No. Go like this one. Yeah. No, the other one. Put that one in there. Oh, and I love that. That's just on a very old piece of paper. I'm going to slide that in. I might slide it in that way because we've got curly dog ears there. Just put it in. Yes, that's it. Okay, so let's just recap. And I do have some of these. I'm just going to cut out a few of these. I'll take off the big bits first. Just see if I want to use these here and there. I always forget about it, and I always think it's so lovely when there are these sorts of things on a page, and they look wonderful with writing on them. we've got a few here. Let's cut them out. So I just wiggle my paper around more than my scissors. Did I ask you all how you are? Probably not. I'll ask you now. Excuse me if I'm repeating myself. How are you, all of you? I sort of got bogged down doing administrative sort of stuff today. And I really was struggling to think, what do I feel like doing? Because I feel like I need to keep on going with that stuff. And then I thought, well, I think I might just go in and have a look at these journals that have been on the go since before I went to Australia. Not on camera, they've been on the go off camera. And really what they're waiting for is to have, I needed to build up stock of, I built up the pockets and managed to put pockets in them, but I didn't have enough when I tried last week to fill them. So, but I have made a bit more stuff, and I did make a little bit of stuff off camera, so I'm thinking I might be able to even fill another one. Or is that wishful thinking? Because, you know, I might have more of one type of thing, but I need a variety of things, and that's why I'm not going to put all little tags in or big journal cards in. I want a variety of things in there. So it takes a while to build up all the different elements. I mustn't forget about these. I just do. There's so many things to use. There we go. They don't take long to cut out. So let's just see as we're going through if I want to add anything like that. So you could even add one, and I think I quite like that there, and I'm going to add it as a tab. Now it won't meet up. Let's just have a little look when I put it on how bad it is. It's not bad at all. That's going to be a tab. It adds a little bit of embellishment onto that page, but it doesn't take away any of the writing space. Now, it's a bit cold today. It's about 7 degrees outside. Our place stays at fairly even temperature, but I do feel a bit cold, and I think my glue is cold. My glue is feeling a bit cold as well because it doesn't want to spread. It's okay, we'll warm it up. Okay, so we have a little built-in tab there. And I think it'd be really cool, like if you were writing, to write onto it as well. In one continuous thing. Now here, I think I want to snip my corners. I think I'll do decorative corners with the Vasen Creative punch. You could do punched decorative edges, but I kind of think it's better to do them before you attach something into a journal. You can do it, you open it out and punch along there, but it is a bit more difficult. That's that, I'll leave that. We have that there. Don't think we need anything there. We could have some sort of little tabby sort of thing if we wanted to. Let me see here. Sometimes labels are nice. Big labels are nice as tabs as well. So even something like this. Yes, I'm going to like that. So put my glue on. My cold glue. I don't put tabs everywhere. I put tabs on pages that I feel like are a little bit more fiddly to lift. I'm just going to go like that and then wiggle it around until it's kind of straight. I say kind of straight because nothing is straight with me. It's all kind of. It's very much kind of business. And so you have an instant tab. You're not taking away too much from your page. So it's not like I count my pages and say, okay, every 6 pages there's a tab. No, that's not what happens. I just do it randomly, what I feel like, where I feel like the page needs it. This doesn't need anything. This one is particularly beautiful. I quite like that there, or there. Or I could even do a bit of a wraparound. Let's see. Nothing like a wraparound. And even have it sticking out just a little bit. Yes. That makes me really happy. Another thing I like to do as well is also sometimes just have a journal page, double-sided printed. There's a tongue twister for you. Double-sided printed, and have that in pockets for writing on. Now, of course, because of the shape of this, it doesn't match, which is okay, because we'll just snip that off and round it and do the same over there. Here's my little tab doily. I love that. And you can write right across it. So let's continue on. Now here, I didn't want to do too much on this, but I think I may add a little piece of paper behind just to reinforce it. I have a piece of Burns paper here, just a strip. I may just add that down there. It's nice and strong. I probably should move the ephemera away, but I'm just keeping it there just in case I decide I might want to add something else. So this is going to reinforce this 1800s fragile piece of paper. Okay, now I'm just going to grab my bone folder if I can locate it. Or did I put it away? I probably did, yes, because I tied it up after the last session. Just going to flatten it out. Look at that. It's like ironing without ironing. Did I put enough glue on? No, I didn't. Typical. There's no glue here. None whatsoever. Now there is. There we go. Sort of makes it nice. And you can add something now to that because that's been reinforced, but I'm going to leave it. I could have something down there if something took my fancy. Lots of strips. But no, oh well, I don't actually mind that. No, I'll leave it. It's just a thought. That's what happens. Little thoughts pop into my head. Love that. I didn't put anything on there. I just liked it as it was. Love that. That's all good. Okay, here. I need to do 2 side tucks here. I don't have to, but I feel like... Or some sort of pocket. Maybe not a side tuck. What about a pocket? What do I have on the other side? I've got to check where I don't want to cover things. Because this is a wraparound pocket. I don't think I want to cover that up. Let's see. Because I quite like those colours up there. Oh, well, I like that. Oh, well, let's do it as a tab pocket. Okay. Just 2 little tags will go pop in there. So I'm going to grab my wet glue, because I can control that a little bit better. And this was an envelope, a modern envelope. What I'm going to do is put it on this side where there's no glue, and then fold that down, just so I kind of get it right. And I've got easy glue now. I won't put anything in the pocket until it dries, because otherwise it'll glue in, but I'll have 2 of these little tags will go in. I'll just see which ones, what I have. I probably have them from a few sessions. Okay, and I might even put a paper clip there. It's a bit easy. Put one here, catch both, and one over here, and just catch that, and that can dry. And that's all that's going to go in there. Let's put the piece of paper back in so we can get back there easily. That just flips out. So I quite often consider to add these on these pages too, rather than a busy page, because on a busy page then you might be wanting to do, quite like it there, something else. Like, I mean it's quite nice on there, but it takes away the opportunity to add. You might want to put a photograph there. Now it is not very beautiful on there because of the colours. I think I'm going to put it there. Oh, I'm glad I came in to do this. It's fun. Okay, that's that. That's all good. We'll leave that. We could have something nice there. Let's see. My fabric scraps. Don't want anything bulky, but you could just have a little bit of something. Sometimes I just like adding, oh, isn't that pretty? That with, I'll trim it down better. A little bit of something shooting out from behind. Not that one, because that one I don't like to cover that up. It's too bulky. Something thin. Let's see. These are all just little bits. I'll grab my, I don't know if these scissors are not cutting so well anymore. Oh, they're doing a good job. Now I haven't added anything like this anywhere else in the journal, but there are tags and things with a bit of textile on them. So you can then go ahead and add your own things to continue it on. I just think it's pretty with the paper. I think I might put it like that, up a bit. I don't want to cover all, actually I don't want to cover all of that bit there. All those colours are really good with this flower. I'm going to put that there. More glue. And I have that there like that. I think I might put on, oh, here it is, this one. I don't know if it's going to come out. Oh no, I'll use the other one. That's not it, that's the Tombow. Let's see if this is blocked. No. Okay, but it seems to have thickened a bit, the glue. I'm going to use this heat bond, not heat bond, what's it called? Something bond. It's like, what what do you call it? Fabri-Tac. It's a European version of Fabri-Tac, or what we can get. I don't know if it's made in Europe. It's probably made somewhere else, but it's what we can get here. That's the equivalent of Fabri-Tac. So I'm going to use that just to make sure it all sticks on. I think that's very pretty. Just a little textile element there. And it can help you lift the page as well. It's too thick to staple, otherwise I would have stapled it. I think this is all fine. That one's a little bit harder to lift. Again, I might find some sort of label-y thing, I think. Maybe this one folded around. Yes, what's on the other side? Yes, I think that's going to be good. To those who have been watching for a long time, when we've done the journal start to finish, you would know my steps by now. Anyone who's new, I usually do my cover first. Occasionally I do it after I put my pages in. So let's just say I do my cover. I do the inside and the outside. Then I prepare my digitals and all my papers, put them in, and then I'd go and do all my pockets. First I do my built-ins. I call them built-ins. If you know, things that are folded over, creating a a pocket. I'll do those. And I just wanted to cut one of these out. And then I'll put pockets in. And then I start filling it with the tags. And then usually I'll come back at the end and put in old original ephemera as well. So they're my steps when I'm making journal. I think we all have our own methodology and sort of order that we like to do things. That's how I like to do them. And this one I'm going to fold over again. It just adds a little something. You can write on these very nicely. And it's a nice built-in tab as well. And it still leaves scope for things to happen on that paper, on the book page. I like to turn it around like this, and don't want it to stick out too far, although I can see this page is shorter than the other pages, so it would be fine, but I don't want it to stick out too far. And there we go. And we've just added it like it looks like there's texture, but there's actually not. Yeah, I really like that. Okay, and we've got our tab there, and we are done with that. So what I need to do is I'm going to pull out, let's decide, see how already it just starts to fill up. Now that's okay with that ephemera in there. It's got a soft spine, so it should be able to grow, but I just put a sari silk around it and then it'll sort of sit. But I do want to add some, some real ephemera. So we'll do that now, but I just wanted to see how our pages were going. Here we go, our new pockets. I don't think we need that anymore. So I just want to choose my two tags, and I'll choose two flat tags. I think I like those colors on that side. And I think I may like, what about this one? Yes, that one on that side. So two red ones. So that's what's going to go in there. Okay, so we can move these all aside. We don't need the decorated stuff anymore. What we need now is that's real, but we're going to grab the not decorated real stuff. I thought I had another one. Let's see what it is. Okay, so I do have quite a bit. I just need to, it's in a bit of a mess. Surprise. So just bear with me. You're just going to have to put up with it because look at the mess. It's just piles of it. And normally it's in drawers, but it has expanded, which tells me I may need to do some scrap packs, because when it doesn't fit in my drawers, scrap packs need to happen. There's more down here. Oh goodness gracious. I've got some even in a bag here. Let's grab those little ones. Or is that my plain paper? No, my plain paper's over there. This is what it's like in my world. Just full of messy stuff. It's just a mess. My husband is very patient. I want to put something, I'm going to put an antique letter behind there, just a minute. They're in the drawer. What about this? Look at that. That someone's done. I love this sort of stuff. This is a beautiful old piece of rag paper. It's from early 1800s. It looks like a plot or something, like a property that they've drawn. So that's going to go in there. I just need to fold it over a little bit more. It's a really special piece. And I put those pieces in here so that I can include them in journals. I don't want to keep everything. I can't keep everything. I'd just have to move out and go and stay in a hotel so that all my things could live in my apartment. If I were to keep everything, that's what it would be. Oh no, they're decorated ones. So what do we have here? We have broken ones here, which I do like to include because, let's fold that one over like that. You can use those. And I mean, that is beautiful. You can scan that. And I don't know about selling it though, because, well, it's so it looks like 1994, 1934, 1901, but they are council stuff. So I don't know. But I think if you're in another country, I don't think anyone would bother you. But I put that in there. I don't scan the like the 1900s council stuff. I wanted to put something in there. So we have a bit of a letter here. I don't know if that's it. Oh yes, it's a complete letter. There's the name. So because I have all these letters, I got them quite many years ago now, and I mean they were all flying around all over the place. So I really don't know if they're all together or the pages have separated, because they weren't in envelopes. That's just paper clipped on there. That's fine. I think that's fine, although it would be nice with a bit of something behind it. See, this is what happens. It then becomes filled with stuff. That's very beautiful blue piece. That's a hoardy piece. I'm parting with it and putting it in the journal. And I will need to find some envelopes. I don't know where I've put them, if I've got any printed at all, but I will need to find some to put in. I want to paper clip one on. Now, you'll die when you see this. This is now that's powdery stuff. So what I'll do is I'll just pull that off. Unfortunately, it has to come off. It just flakes off. So I just get that off. Okay. It's very old. I'm trying to see if I can see a date. Anyway, I can't see a date, but it is very old, very scratchy writing there. And that is going to, you can see the folds of the letter. The terrible thing is, like, sometimes, like my antique dealers that get me this stuff, because I haven't been seeing this stuff at all in the antique markets at all. No, I've been seeing hardly any ephemera, no, old letters or anything, but they charge you a lot for them anyway. It's better, you know, like my antique dealer, he just puts them aside and I buy the whole lot and then he does a deal sort of thing. I love that. I would glue something on there to flatten that out, but I'm going to put it in the journal because I'm just going to hang on to it. Look, I don't know if you can see the beautiful writing on there. I'm going to put that in there. So just all manner of things go in. This is some sort of, love the blue font, the blue type. I think I'll put that in that way, 1945. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? I think it's an electrical. No, yeah, elettrici. Esercizi elettrici. It's an electrical something. Put that in there. And then the only thing I'll need to add, I don't know if it's safe to put those in yet, I won't do that, is an envelope with something in it. Oh, I need something nice and big there. What do I have here? Wow, this is special. I'll put a page of that in. 1848, I'll put the one with the date because I'll keep the other one for one of the other journals. Put that in there. Something behind that. I'm glad I divided all. Oh, look at all these little bits. I don't know where they came from. Oh, look, that's someone's notes. Really fragile. So what I would do with those, I need something bigger for that pocket, is attach them to another piece of paper. Now here is some things. That's wonderful. It's a receipty thing, and it's got the rusty nail in. So you can have that. Be careful of the rusty nail, Tammy. I'll put that in there. I think that's enough in that one. We're going to get very bulky. We are already bulky, but you need to take everything out, and then just going to put some collaging things in here and there. Take it all out, and then as you work in it, put stuff back in. You may not, oops, you may not need it all. Put that behind. For me, it's almost like having, you know, something separating it from the background. Not everything. I'm not going to put something in every one. That one's all right. And I think they're fine. They're already ephemera. And that's got stuff in it. And that one's fine. This one. Oh, no, that one I put that in. I think I would put maybe one of these. Maybe this one. Purple and the red, I like that. Yeah, that's going to be that one. That's already good. And I might have something behind here. Let me go to the old, really old department. Oh, lots of cool stuff here. Lots of ripped cool stuff. Now, that is, don't know what's happened to that. I won't put that one in. I've got more powdery ones. Ooh, what's that? Oh, I love the onion paper. I'm going to leave that folded like that. Now, if I go like that, will that fit? Not quite. So what I'm going to do is just fold that in. We need it to fit safely in the pocket because it is delicate paper. I love all those creases. I'd actually go and glue all of those down. There we go. So that's that. So that is now filled a little bit. A lot. A little bit a lot. Look at all my mess. Didn't even make a dent in it. And I would like to include that for Tammy. She's been so patient. So, I don't want to put it there. Could put it in here. It's be very protected in here. I'm going to slide it in there because that's where it's going to be protected. Okay. And that is the journal, except for it doesn't have an envelope, but I'm going to get one and I'll paper clip it to somewhere like that, or a page that's a bit plain. Absolutely love that. And need something else on it. Look at that writing. So pretty. Okay, well, I think this one is almost ready to go. I'm not going to slide it right down. There we go. I'll just put it to there and put that one to there. Or I could put an envelope there, or two. I could do two. I just got to find them. I must have put them and used them all. It's all good. Isn't that pretty? Okay, that needs something, but I think that I will leave that. Could leave some scope for some fun. It's a nice old piece of rag paper. Okay. Loving the doilies. Got to remember. I love that. That just is, actually I could, this is what I'll do. I'll do that so you can see. That's one of my favorites. There. And okay. So that is the journal. I'll tie some sari silk around there, and I'm going to add an envelope with something, a surprise in it. And that one is done, and now I can work on the other ones. So I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye.